I'll
You
stop.
know, they're already starting with the, oh, it's an open primary, so non-Democrats could participate too. Like
Yeah,
I'm so sick of that.
because they're
Like,
going to want these non-democratic votes in the fall. They're
well,
going to
yeah,
want
and why do only two groups get to decide who gets to lead the nation? Because that's basically what it is, right? You have Democrats and you have Republicans. So supposedly if we listen
Oh,
to
wait a
that.
minute. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. We have even more breaking news. And this one will get. Let me turn this down because I know this is notoriously loud. This will get the fanfare. MSNBC has already called Wisconsin for Bernie Sanders.
But y'all still stay in line. Don't get out of line.
Stay in line just because. Just
They
because.
might be wrong, and we need all them votes, and early voting and all them other little tricks and stuff. So, but early voting is not a trick. And I saw that there were a lot of people who actually were talking about how they did actually early vote,
Yeah.
for Wisconsin to avoid the lines in
Well,
the election day
yeah.
drama.
I mean, I don't think it. I definitely, regardless, stay in line. Don't get out of line. But with 2% reporting, MSNBC has already called it for
Which they
Bernie
never
Sanders.
do. They
Uh,
always make Bernie go to like 89% before they call it.
yeah, you're right. But I think, and actually, I'm just looking at another source here. The second source has 2.9% reporting, but they have not yet called it. So we're going to say it's tentatively called by MSNBC. I just want to get a second source before we run with that completely. But Bernie Sanders, MSNBC reporting Bernie Sanders has won the Wisconsin primary. Let me
Yeah.
let me just give a couple of things on the primaries here out of Wisconsin. So there are right now, it's confirmed with multiple sources. Even Bernie Sanders sent this tweet out: "Victory in Wisconsin. Let's build on our momentum heading into important contests in Wyoming and New York." And of course, there's some other things. And also breaking news: Ted Cruz, who is the only Republican. You guys can disagree with me, but I'm going to tell you this again. Ted Cruz is the only Republican that would cause me to put on a Hillary Clinton T-shirt. Damn it, because Ted Cruz can never step foot in the White House. I'm sorry, not elected anyway. But Ted Cruz has won the Wisconsin primary, and to me, that is the most terrifying news because this gives him a momentum. I don't think he has enough momentum to overcome Donald Trump, but we'll see. It gives him momentum to take him into a contested primary. But anyway, that's on the Republican side. So for the sake of all of my followers, y'all just better hope that it's John Kasich or Donald Trump, because there's only one politician that it's at the top of the heap for me that should never get near the White House, and that's Ted Cruz. But anyway, let's get back. One other thing on the primaries before I give it back to you, Nick. Tonight, so far, the rest of the conversation is going to be about the percentage by which Bernie Sanders wins, the margin, right? So we're going to keep an eye on the margin. Let's see if it grows, if it gets smaller, because that's going to be the other narrative that they're going to try to take out of this and say Bernie Sanders didn't win by enough, right? So let's keep an eye on that and see how that plays.